through number 3, John Spierta. Find your chi. Find your chi, John Spierta.
How many of you in the audience like to watch kid movies with their children? I'll say to you, kids learn a lot more from stories and movies than they do from all your lecturing. Because of all the emotion involved, they take that with them their whole lives. Now, how many of you have ever dreamed of being awesome? If you choose to take that step onto the road of awesomeness, you will have to cross through your uncomfortable zone, full of your doubts and fears. But do not fear. For a wise Master Shifu once said, if you never try something you cannot do, you will never be anything more than you are today. Ladies and gentlemen, Madam Contest Master, fellow Toastmasters and guests, I'm here today to tell you a story about a young man dear to my heart who also wants to be great. And his name is Taylor Spierta, and he is my youngest son. Now, Taylor has done the first step toward awesomeness. He has learned to dream, and dream big. He's learned this art from a great dreamer in this world, his dad. Taylor and I find inspiration in people around us. While we even find inspiration in movies we watch together, maybe you can recognize this character's dream. Back in the time of ancient China, there lived a great kung fu warrior. Legend has it that his acts of bravery were truly legendary. There was no one in all the land so great at the art of kung fu. In fact, it was said that his kung fu moves were so awesome that people were blinded by his awesomeness. Oh, my eyes! He's so awesome! Now, the Kung Fu Panda grew up the son of a noodle maker, but he had big dreams to become a Kung Fu warrior. He sought out the master teacher, the best Kung Fu fighter in all the land, to gain instruction from. And he was able to find that inner chi, and he defeated the biggest foe in China. Find a mentor. Taylor found a mentor in me. Luckily, I had the privilege of shaping his life. And as a young baby, I used to toss balls to him. We went out in the yard and threw football together. And I taught him one of my biggest lessons that I learned playing football in Little League and finally for the Florida Gators. What is your most important play? Think about that for a second. Have you ever made a terrible play? A big mistake? Felt like you let your whole team down? I did this in front of 80,000 people. I mistimed a jump by a couple of inches. Someone caught a touchdown pass. But I forgot about that. And later in that same game, I was able to get an interception and run it back for 20 yards in the last play of the game. Forget the past. For Master Oogway says, yesterday's history. Tomorrow's a mystery. But today is a gift. And that is why it is called the present. Ladies and gentlemen, your strongest weapon is the present time, for you can do anything in this present moment. Taylor was trying out for his first full pad football team at 10 years old. He was a whopping 4'10", 95 pounds, playing against people that were 5'10", 185 pounds. I went out to watch his first game. He ran out onto the field. And on the first play, he got hit by this huge guy and fell flat on his back. But he got up. He went back to the hub. 2 more times that same game, He was flattened. But Taylor didn't give up. He knew that his best play was ahead of him. And in the fourth quarter, there was a fumble. He picked it up, threw off a man twice his size, and ran for 30 yards. Taylor was on his way to greatness. Now, at 13, Taylor has caught 5 touchdown passes in his football debut. He's a starter on his basketball team. I watched him through the season, enjoying playing, high-fiving all of his teammates, and I realized he had found his inner chi. And every day he steps higher and higher. So ladies and gentlemen, dream and dream big. Find a mentor that you can trust with your dreams. Find your inner chi. And to do that, I like to think of it existing in a 5th dimension, a dimension of imagination in a zone between your deepest fears and the summit of your true potential. It's a zone I like to call your awesome zone. If you can help one person find their awesome zone, then I will have to wear my glasses all the time and say, oh my eyes, you're all awesome.